Classic Caillou. Yesterday during the school assembly, you threw your program on the floor and stormed out. Then you had a tantrum in Principal Ravenwood's office. Today, I'm asking you to write an apology letter reflecting on your behavior and how it affected others.
I'm not writing anything. That assembly was boring and dumb. I didn't want to sit there and pretend to care. Throwing the program was just me being honest. And the tantrum? That was because everyone was picking on me. I'm not sorry.
This isn't about pretending, Classic Caillou. It's about taking responsibility. You disrupted an important event and disrespected your teachers and classmates. Writing an apology is your chance to show you understand that and want to do better.
I don't care what anyone thinks. I'm not going to write a fake letter just to make people happy. Everyone's always trying to make me feel bad for being myself. Well, I'm not playing along.
Then I'll have to send you back to Principal Ravenwood. I hoped you take this seriously, but if you're going to be defiant again, there will be consequences. Go to the office now.
You know, you didn't have to make it this hard. If you'd just written the letter, even a short one, things wouldn't have gotten worse. It's not about pretending, it's about showing you care, even just a little. I don't care! Everyone wants me to act like you. Quiet, polite, always doing what teachers say. Well, I'm not like that. I'm not going to write something I don't mean just to make people stop being mad at me. I'm not perfect, Classic Caillou. I get bored too. But I still try to think about how my actions affect other people. You threw your program on the floor and screamed at the principal. That's not being honest, that's being hurtful. Why does everyone keep saying I hurt people? I didn't hit anyone. I just said what I felt. If people can't handle that, maybe they're the ones with the problem, not me. Maybe one day you'll understand that being honest doesn't mean ignoring how others feel. I hope you figure it out before you get yourself into even more trouble.
Classic Caillou. I saw what happened yesterday. You threw your program and yelled at Principal Ravenwood. I know you were upset, but it scared some of the younger kids. Even I didn't know what to say. You didn't look like yourself.
Why does everyone keep talking about that stupid program? It was just a piece of paper. I didn't hurt anyone. I was mad, and I let it out. That's better than sitting there pretending everything's fine when it's not.
But sometimes pretending a little helps people feel safe. You don't have to love assemblies, but throwing things and yelling makes people feel nervous. I didn't know if you were going to yell at me too. I just wanted you to stop.
I didn't mean to scare you. I hate when people act like I'm the worst kid ever. I get mad, and then everyone stares at me like I'm a monster. I didn't want to be there, and nobody cared.
I care. I just wish you'd talk before you shout. Maybe if you wrote the letter, people would see you were not a monster. Just someone who had a bad day. That's all.
Classic Caillou. Rosie's words were kind and honest. She's trying to help you see that people care about you, even when you mess up. But caring doesn't mean ignoring bad behavior. You still need to write that apology letter. It's not optional.
No, I'm not writing anything. I don't care what Rosie said or what you say. I'm not sorry, and I'm not going to pretend I am. Everyone just wants me to be quiet and fake, and I'm sick of it.
Classic Caillou. Yelling at me won't change the fact that you disrupted the assembly and disrespected the principal. You've had chances to reflect, and now you're throwing another tantrum. This isn't how you solve problems, it's how you create more.
I don't care. I hate this school. I hate assemblies. I hate apology letters. I'm not writing anything, and you can't make me. I'd rather be suspended forever than say I'm sorry when I'm not.
Then I'll be calling Principal Ravenwood again. You've made it clear you're not ready to take responsibility. I'm disappointed, Classic Caillou. I hope today would be different.
You always say you're disappointed, but you never listen to me. You just want me to act like everyone else. Maybe I don't want to be the kid who claps and smiles and writes fake letters. Maybe I just want to be left alone.
I do listen, classic Caillou. But listening doesn't mean ignoring what's right. You can be yourself and still learn how to treat others with respect. Throwing tantrums and refusing to reflect isn't strength, it's avoidance. You're capable of more than this.
I'm not capable of anything. I'm always the bad kid, no matter what I do. So what's the point of trying? You already made up your mind about me. Everyone did.
I haven't given up on you. But I won't excuse this behavior either. You need to go to Principal Ravenwood's office now. Maybe hearing it from him again will help you understand what's at stake.
Fine. I'll go. But I'm not writing anything, and I'm not going to change. You can all keep punishing me, but I'll never be like the rest of them.
Classic Caillou, this is the second day in a row you've been sent to my office. Yesterday, you threw your program on the floor during the assembly and had a tantrum right here. Now you're refusing to write an apology letter. This behavior is unacceptable.
I don't care. That assembly was stupid, and they didn't want to be there. Everyone's acting like I ruined everything just because I threw a piece of paper. And I wouldn't have had a tantrum if you hadn't treated me like a criminal.
You were given a chance to reflect and take responsibility. Instead, you're making excuses and blaming others. Throwing things, yelling, and refusing to apologize shows a lack of respect for your teachers, your classmates, and yourself.
I'm not writing anything. I'm not sorry. You can suspend me or call my parents or whatever, but I'm not going to pretend I did something wrong when I didn't.
Then you're suspended for the rest of the week. Your parents will be contacted immediately, and you'll be assigned a reflection packet to complete at home. If you refuse it too, we'll consider further disciplinary action. I hope you'll think about the path you're choosing.
A reflection packet? Seriously? You think that's going to fix anything? You don't get it. I'm not some project you can fix with worksheets and punishments. I hate this school, I hate assemblies, and I hate being treated like I'm broken.
No one thinks you're broken, classic Caillou. But your actions have consequences. You disrupted an entire assembly, disrespected your teacher, and now you're refusing to take even the smallest step toward accountability. That's not how we build trust or community here.
Trust? Community? You mean the place where everyone stares at me like I'm a freak? Where teachers roll their eyes before I even open my mouth? I'm always the problem, no matter what I do. So why should I care what you think?
Because caring is the first step toward change. You're not a freak, classic Caillou. You're a student who's struggling to manage his emotions. But if you keep choosing tantrums over reflection, you'll keep facing consequences. That's not punishment, it's reality.
Whatever. Suspend me. Ground me. Give me your stupid packet. I'll throw it in the trash like everything else. I don't need help. I just need everyone to leave me alone.
You just proved exactly why you need help. But you've made it clear you don't want it. That was a violent outburst, and it's not the first. Effective immediately, you are suspended for the rest of your academic life. You will not return to this school. Your behavior poses a risk to others, and until you seek serious intervention, this door is closed. I hope someday you'll understand what you've thrown away, because it's more than just a fan. Classic Caillou, I just got off the phone with Principal Ravenwood. You threw a fan across his office. A fan. You destroyed school property, refused to write an apology letter, and now you've been suspended indefinitely. What were you thinking?
I don't care. Everyone was treating me like I'm some kind of monster. I didn't want to write that stupid letter, and I didn't want to sit through that boring assembly. I'm not sorry, and I'm not going to pretend I am.
You don't have to pretend, but you do have to learn how to control yourself. Throwing things, Screaming at your principal, refusing to take responsibility, this isn't just misbehavior anymore. It's dangerous, and it's unacceptable.
Why does everyone keep saying I am dangerous? I was just mad. Nobody listens to me. Everyone just wants me to be quiet and obedient like Caillou. Well, I'm not him, and I never will be.
You're grounded. Not for a week. Not for a month. You're grounded until further notice. No TV, no games, no tablet, no going outside. You'll stay in your room and think about what you've done. And when you're ready to talk like a calm, respectful person, we'll listen.
This is so unfair. You're just punishing me because I am not like Caillou. He's your favorite. He never gets in trouble, even when he's annoying. I'm always the bad one, no matter what I do.
Don't you dare turn this into a competition. This isn't about Caillou, it's about you throwing a tantrum, destroying school property, and refusing to take responsibility. You crossed the line, classic Caillou, and now you're facing the consequences.
I don't care about consequences. I hate this house, I hate school, and I hate being treated like I'm broken. Maybe I should just run away so you don't have to deal with me anymore.
Enough. You don't get to scream at me and threaten to run away because you don't like being held accountable. You're not a victim, you're a kid who made bad choices and refuses to own up to them. Go to your room. Now.
No, I'm not going to my room. You don't get to boss me around like I'm some prisoner. You never listen to me. You just yell and punish and act like I'm the worst kid in the world. I hate living here.
You think yelling makes you right? You think throwing tantrums and blaming everyone else makes you innocent? You're not the worst kid, but right now, you're acting like someone who doesn't care about anyone but himself.
Because nobody cares about me. You only care when I mess up. You never ask how I feel, you just punish me. Maybe if you actually try to understand me, I wouldn't be so angry all the time.
I've tried. Again and again. But you slam doors, scream at teachers, and now you're throwing things at school. You want me to understand you? Then stop acting like the world owes you something and start acting like you want help.
I don't want help. I want to be left alone. If you're so tired of me, maybe I should just disappear. Then you won't have to deal with me anymore.
Disappear? Classic Caillou, do you even hear yourself? That's not something you say just because you're angry. You matter, to me, to this family, even when you mess up. But this is serious.
Serious? You think I care? You only care when I say something dramatic. The rest of the time, you ignore me unless I'm in trouble. Maybe if I broke something or screamed louder, you'd finally listen.
That's enough. You don't get to twist this around and act like you're the only one hurting. We've tried to help you, to talk to you, to give you chances, and every time, you throw it back in our faces.
Because none of it matters. You ground me, yell at me, send me to my room, and expect me to magically be better. You don't want me to change, you just want me to disappear until I'm convenient again.
Go to your room. I'm done arguing. If you won't listen, if you won't even try, then I have nothing else to say. You stay there until you're ready to be part of this family again.
I'm never going to be part of this family again. You don't want me here. You just want Caillou, the perfect little angel who never gets in trouble. I wish I wasn't even born into this stupid house.
Don't you ever say that again. You think this is about Caillou? You think I don't care about you? I've spent years trying to help you, defend you, guide you, and this is how you repay me? By screaming that you wish you didn't exist here?
Because I don't. I hate it here. I hate being compared, I hate being punished, and I hate that no one ever sees me for who I am. You only see a problem, a mistake.
You are not a mistake. But right now, you're acting like someone who wants to burn every bridge he has. If you keep going down this path, you won't just lose privileges, you'll lose trust, respect, and everything that holds this family together.
Then maybe I don't need this family. Maybe I'm better off alone.
You just destroyed your own home. You didn't just shout, you made a choice to hurt, to break, to lash out. That wasn't a tantrum. That was deliberate.
Good. Maybe now you'll finally understand how angry I am.
You're grounded. For life. No electronics. No outings. No privileges. You'll go to school, come home, and stay in your room. Until you prove you can be trusted again, which might take years, you're done.
Ha 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 ha!